Hi, I'm Steve Santello. I'm the technical lead of the augmented reality, virtual reality space. We call this the AR/VR room. This is one of 9 AR/VR stations that are in the room that's meant to handle up to 2 students at once, with one student being able to view the large monitor display and another student able to use one of many of these headsets. I want to walk us through this space and let you guys know, first off, what the different technologies are, and we will later on dive into how you can utilize these technologies in this space. We have a Windows PC here. The Windows PC is usually going to be used to power these Vive Pro headsets. These Vive Pro headsets are completely VR enabled and have 2 controllers that allow you to do motion controls with VR. The VR headset here, this Vive Pro headset, is our premier headset in the space. It is our most powerful headset in the space, and again is powered by this Windows PC. The Windows PC itself is connected directly to our large display here. So when you do end up wearing the VR headset, particularly again this Vive Pro headset, the passerbys, be it your instructor or the students, will be able to see everything that the VR headset user is seeing on screen here. When we move across the station here, there is an Android phone here. The Android phone is actually going to be used for AR, so augmented reality. And the idea with utilization of augmented reality here is you will be able to take this phone and utilize the back-facing camera to do augmented reality sorts of activities with this phone. And we have some augmented reality apps that are preloaded onto this phone. For those of you who will be developing for augmented reality, you can connect this phone to the Windows PC and utilize IDEs like Android Studio in order to, again, create some apps for the phone itself. Moving on here, we do have the Hololens 2 device. This Hololens 2 is the premier augmented reality device. It is completely hands-free, so essentially you would just end up putting on this device and utilizing hand gestures in order to use it. Lastly, we have the Oculus Go, and the Oculus Go is going to be another VR flavor. The Oculus Go is not as powerful as the Vive Pro and doesn't require that you connect it to the Windows PC, but it's another type of VR headset that you can use for virtual reality. Another thing about this space, though, is that there are these curtains along with these VR sensors that are very important in order to be able to utilize this space properly. The curtains themselves, they can be drawn back or drawn forward. In the drawn back position, we would typically use this for AR, because AR would require more space to be able to move around and doesn't necessarily require the ability to be separated from students. If you're using VR, however, you'll want to draw the curtains forward. And as we draw the curtains forward, this allows us to do a couple very important things. One of the important things that this lets us do is it will allow us to utilize VR in a safe way, in that the curtains being drawn forward will allow us to not bump into one another in the case that multiple students are utilizing the room and utilizing multiple spaces simultaneously. The other thing that it does for us is it blocks view of sensors from the other spaces so that there will be no interference when multiple people are utilizing VR devices.